Hi everyone, and welcome to day 4 of the Songwriting Challenge. My name is Alecia Renece, and I am a singer-songwriter based out of the DMV area. And if you don't know where the DMV is, think DC and around DC. If you would like to beat perfectionism, procrastination, if you're a songwriter that struggles with writing songs, if you feel like you're blocked, feel free to download and join the free 5-day songwriting challenge that I'm putting on. Again, like I said, it's free. Just click the link below. Every day for the next 5 days, you'll get a prompt sent to your email address. No excuses, no roadblocks for you to create a song. And it's really simple. It's not that deep. It's not going to make you spend, a week on one song. The idea is to keep creating, to keep making music, to keep flexing that music making muscle, the songwriting muscle, and to beat perfectionism, because we all suffer with perfectionism in some way, or procrastination, or fear. With this, you'll also be able to have access to a community of other songwriters who are aspiring to write songs just like you, and they'll offer feedback and encouragement and love and support and just their brilliant minds to help you. And it's just easier to feel like you're not in this alone when you have a community of people behind you. So if you want to join, feel free. Like I said, the link is below. So welcome to day 3, right? Today we're going to talk about making a ritual out of making music. So it kind of sounds silly, because when you think of ritual, what do you think of? Like lighting candles, or like, making this whole thing like a program or some sort of sacred thing, right? It sounds silly, but in reality, it's not silly. We have rituals for everything. When we eat, we want the table to look a certain way. We may say grace. When we, go out to work, we have certain systems that we follow, certain things that kind of get us, especially if you are a person who's about patterns and about being consistent. If you like that, then you already have rituals. So with the songwriting process, it shouldn't be any different, right? For you, maybe lighting candles is your thing. Maybe dimming the lights, maybe getting in a quiet space. Maybe that is your ritual. You have to figure out what your ritual is so that your mind and your heart and your soul will be prepared for songwriting when it's time to songwrite. So for me, when I'm writing songs, I need to quiet the noise. So that means getting away from the TV, away from the computer, away from my phone, getting quiet, getting still, and actually working out songs. So I might have my phone with me, just to be honest, if I need to record like melodies like I spoke about before, or like lyric ideas, or like to record the cadence of a song that I have in my head. But other than that, I recommend quieting the noise. And for you, that could mean so many different things, but there's benefits to quieting the noise, right? So for one, you're not being distracted. So if you're watching TV and recording music, it's going to be hard for you to actually get anything productive done. You're just going to be so distracted. People talk about multitasking, and what they found recently is that multitasking actually is not a thing. I know, because I'm like a multitasker, but in real life, it just makes you divide your attention between things. Also, if you're quieting the noise, you're not getting inspiration, even if you don't mean to get inspiration from other things. You want your music to be as authentic as possible. What I will say, though, is that all music is inspired by something else. There is no new thing under the sun. That's not a thing. Everything is inspired by something else, but you want to be able to create something that's true to you and not just what someone else did and you're just regurgitating what you heard or what you saw, to be successful. You want to create your most authentic and honest work. Quiet the noise. Another way that you can create a ritual for yourself is if you feel like you need to do some stretches or go for a walk before you start writing a song. A lot of people feel like moving their bodies, like that connection between like the body and like the soul, kind of gets their creative juices flowing. So if you want to go for a walk first beforehand, do that. If you need to like drink some water or like eat a meal, or if you don't need to eat in the morning. Sometimes, honestly, I create my best work on an empty stomach. I don't know what it is about it. I have no idea. I'm just more focused when I'm like fasting and creating. It's weird, right? But it works for me. Like that could be a ritual for me. Another thing could be thinking about the time of day, the best time of day to create your music. Are you a morning person or a night person? Are you inspired at your job? Like, these are things you need to take into consideration when you're creating music. So creating a ritual is not that deep. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It really is just considering what works best for you, what atmosphere works best for you, what mindset works best for you to be in to create your most authentic art, and you know, what makes you feel good, what unblocks you. You know, if, like I said, if eating a meal blocks you up, don't eat and create some music. So yeah, so set the atmosphere. That's the whole point. Set the atmosphere for your art, for making your music. If you need to say some affirmations beforehand, say some affirmations. Fill your well before you spill it out on paper. If you need to go on a nature hike, if you need to have some life experiences, hang out with your friends, you know, observe, like, it's okay. It's different for everybody. Everybody's not going to look the same. So just experiment with some things, write a list of things that you might be interested in, and then do those things and see if it works for you with creating music. All right, so thanks for watching day 3. We're going to go into day 4, and I promise you we're going to get into more technical songwriting tips, but I want to make sure that your mind is right for creating, your heart is right, and that you're actually like unblocked and ready to create your most authentic art. And I think it's important. So like I said, if you would like to join the free 5-day songwriting challenge, please feel free to sign up at the link below. Again, for 5 days you get prompts sent to your email, and you get to create some great music, and you get to share it, and I'm really excited to hear it. So again, my name's Alecia Renece. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.